What distinguishes an outstanding commercial real estate agent? More than the highest designations such as SIOR and CCIM bestowed by trade associations, what distinguishes an outstanding commercial real estate agent such as Tim Vi Tran, founder and CEO of the Ivy Group, is the entire package. A savvy industrial property investor, prior work experience as an engineer, a community leader, an authentic people person, a shrewd negotiator, a trusted advisor and partner to clients, and a caring family man. It is impossible to describe the Ivy Group without first getting to know Tim V. Tran, just like learning about the history of Apple is impossible without talking about Steve Jobs. What makes Tim special is more than his designations, even though we will first explain SIOR and CCIM. He brings to the table a combination of skills, mindset, education, experience, expertise, and most importantly, his authentic character and personality. What are the highest professional designations for a commercial real estate agent? In the greater San Francisco Bay Area and the Silicon Valley, there are tens of thousands of commercial real estate agents, brokers, and realtors. Only a handful of distinguished agents are recognized with the coveted designations of either SIOR or CCIM. Among those few, even fewer hold both designations. The Ivy Group is proud that our founder and president, Tim V. Tran, has earned both SIOR and CCIM and has 25 years of experience in industrial properties under his belt. Why is it hard to earn the SIOR designation? A full-time licensed commercial real estate agent with SIOR designation, Society of Industrial and Office Realtors, is recognized internationally for high standards in performance, ethics, and education. It is a significant professional achievement in commercial real estate. These are some of the requirements for SIOR. Number 1. At least 5 years of active experience in industrial and/or office real estate brokerage. Number 2. Documented proof of transactions that meet or exceed the production thresholds, often in the $10 to $30 million range over 3 years, depending on market area. Number 3. Transactional volume. Close a certain dollar volume of transactions over a set period, usually the past 3 years, based on gross fee income or deal volume. Number 4. Education. Complete the SIOR courses on topics such as ethics and professional standards, negotiations, sales skills, market knowledge, etc. Number 5. Endorsements. You must obtain letters of recommendations from 2 active SIOR designees who are outside of your firm, and 1 managing broker or corporate officer. Number 6. Application documenting experience, transaction history, education, and endorsements is reviewed and approved by SIOR committees. What does it take to be designated as CCIM? Another prestigious achievement in commercial real estate is to earn the CCIM, Certified Commercial Investment Member, designation, widely recognized as the global standard for professional achievement in investment real estate. Here's what it takes to become a CCIM. Portfolio. At least $10 million in transactions or 10 plus complex deals as a decision maker, sale, lease, development, etc., over a 5-year period. Pass the 6-hour CCIM comprehensive exam after taking CCIM courses covering financial, market, user, and investment analysis, the CCIM ethics course, and an elective course. The exam tests knowledge across all CI courses applied to real-world scenarios. Maintain annual membership in the CCIM Institute. More than the prestigious SIOR and CCIM designations, Tim V. Tran brings a host of other impressive skills, expertise, education, passion, and personal qualities to every single client. Seller, buyer, landlord, tenant, owner, user. In every commercial real estate transaction, be it a sale, purchase, lease, sublease, 1031 exchange, land acquisition, etc. Engineering and technology background. Tim was a software engineer at Northrop Grumman before changing his career. He holds both a bachelor's degree in systems engineering and a master's degree in computer information system management and services. His engineering background lends a deep understanding of Silicon Valley technology companies' needs, especially related to their office buildings, labs, R&D, manufacturing, warehousing, tech flex space, and other industrial property-related issues. The engineering approach to problem solving and the design thinking discipline have also contributed to serving clients with complex real estate challenges and growing the Ivy Group. A people person. Quote, above all, people interest me the most. Serving their needs above and beyond is my secret sauce, unquote, said Tim. Quote, I learned from the smartest people in the industry. They're my clients. My clients are my best teachers, unquote. Tim likes people. He cares about people. Tim is a curious and humble learner. Tim is an authentically warm and genuine person. Combine these three, you get a well-rounded connector and a community activist who truly cares. Well-rounded connector. Tim looks out for his clients, business referral partners, friends, and everyone in his network. He always goes above and beyond to help his clients. Recently for Knightscope Incorporated, a publicly traded autonomous robotics R&D and manufacturing company headquartered in the Silicon Valley, after negotiating a phenomenal sublease that saved the company millions of dollars, he connected Knightscope to local contractors for tenant improvement work with IT infrastructure, and some of the walls and floor plans. Another example, Hoopsphere was looking for a property to be its headquarters for a basketball program. After engaging with other commercial real estate agents for several years, they were unable to find a suitable location. Tim went deep and wide with his local connections and went the extra mile to find the property, off-market. Tim also connected them with an architect and helped guide Hoopsphere to obtain a city permit. That was in 2019. Community activist. Tim, his wife, and 2 daughters have lived in Fremont, California for over 2 decades. He is deeply rooted in the community. Quote, in 2024, both of my young kids signed up to go through their basketball training programs. I never imagined back in 2019 that my kids would personally benefit from the property acquisition of the same sports facility, Hoopsphere. More than basketball skills, they teach my kids and other children mental resilience so they can bounce back from life's setbacks, unquote. This is just one of many examples. Quote, giving back to the local Fremont community is important to me, which is why I served as president of the Rotary Club of Fremont from 2016 to 2017. 2 terms as president of Citizens for Better Community of Fremont in 2009 and 2010, and as the Ohlone College Foundation treasurer. In 2020, I pledged to run 1,000 miles in 1 year to raise money for the Fremont community that was impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. I exceeded the goal by running 1,178 miles and raised $5,000 after running in the rain, breathing smoky air from the wildfires, despite ankle injuries. Never give up your goals, unquote. Military veteran. Tim served in the U.S. Navy for 9 years. Military training molded mental toughness, discipline, leadership, and structure for Tim's work and life. Quote, in real estate, regardless how good you are at this profession, you always have rejections. I thank my military training for mental tenacity and resilience, unquote, said Tim. A financially savvy investor in commercial real estate. Tim is financially astute about investing in real estate, with 30 years of investing in commercial real estate himself. He often advises clients with multiple angles on each unique real estate opportunity, more than just brokering a transaction. A great listener and a shrewd negotiator. From years of serving people, he has developed an ear for truly listening. Quote, I listen before I talk. This is key to understanding people's needs, wants, situations, and pain points, unquote, said Tim. On the one hand, Tim always strives to maximize value for his clients and advocates for his clients' best interests. On the other hand, he believes a great deal is also a fair deal, achieving win-win situations for both sellers and buyers, or landlords and tenants. Trusted advisor and a long-term partner. Quote, it is truly a great honor when the same client comes back to us again and again for all their property transactions, even for business advice, throughout their growth phases. And they spread the word about us to others. To me, the most valuable thing is trust. earning their trust and deepening it with years of continued service, unquote, said Tim. Quote, with each encounter, we aim to be more than a commercial real estate agent, but to become a trusted advisor and a long-term partner with relationship building. This is the most satisfying to me personally, unquote. A business leader. Tim leads by example. Above and beyond is the hallmark of the Ivy Group, personally set by Tim Vi Tran. With more than 2 decades of relentless efforts, Tim has successfully led the Ivy Group into the Ivy League of commercial real estate, particularly industrial real estate in Fremont, Silicon Valley, and the greater San Francisco Bay Area. Down-to-earth family man, high achiever, and hard worker, Tim is truly dedicated to his family as a great father, husband, and son. Tim knows where he came from. Brought up by immigrant parents who came to the US by boat in the 1970s as refugees from Vietnam, Tim's parents instilled in him a strong work ethic and high-achieving mentality at an early age. Quote, as a father of 2 young daughters, it's important for me to see the world through their eyes. I travel and experience the world of culture and food with my wife and kids, unquote. Don't put me on a pedestal. Quote, I am not perfect, far from it. Don't put me on a pedestal. I accept you the way you are, and I ask the same from you. Accept me the way I am while I'm doing my best and we grow together. I am looking forward to meeting you and helping you achieve your dreams. Contact us and let's connect.